Hello everybody, Mr. Oz here, aka known Nathan, aka known Mr. Oz Video 1985 here, back with another video, and back with a video talk about the too recent Doctor Who, the 50th anniversary, the Day of the Doctor, and Adventure in Time and Space, the drama thing with the story of Doctor Who. And welcome to Let's Talk About Doctor Who with Mr. Oz. Now, last time I actually used this thing for my videos was back in April. I decided to go back to using this name of this series once again. So all my Doctor Who related videos will come under Let's Talk About Doctor Who with Mr. Oz from now on. And when I do start doing Doctor Who reviews, I will be doing this in his name, so it's just a lot easier rather than something simple. But that's enough about that. We're here to talk about these two. We'll talk about this one first, Doctor Who, the Day of the Doctor, which was on TV only a couple of weeks ago. I actually got up and watched it because of showing, I think it showed about 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in Australia because of time differences and all that. Actually, I never watched it when it came on. I think I watched a couple of hours online because I had to work that Sunday. Anyway, but I did watch it and it was amazing. It really was. I think, I think there was a lot of hype to it, and I think a lot of people were afraid that, they were going to be all about the new series of Doctor Who rather than the old series. I think it done a pretty good job. Yes, you wish they did more nods to the classic series, and I can understand they did a little bit, but I can understand. I guess my personal opinion, my best part of the whole 50th anniversary is seeing Tom Baker back on TV as the museum the curator, whatever it was, I can't pronounce the name. Seeing him back as that again, actually when that scene is right at the end, even before we seen real Tom Baker, Matt Smith and the 11th Doctor sitting down there and say, I can be this museum curator or whatever the word is, and Tom Baker comes and he might be. And that scene took me in, and like a lot of fans, it was a very good. And I guess also scenes with seeing all the other Doctors there on maybe just on the screen. That was fun at the end of the story, and even seeing the eyes of Peter Capaldi as well. Can't wait for season 8. I know it won't be until I think autumn, some next year. And it's going to be, what I've been reading, it's going to be all back to back. I don't know how many episodes it's going to have. A lot of people remember it's going to be 13 episodes, or it's been reduced to all that. I don't know. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for the Christmas special coming up. It looks only more weeks away. In a couple of weeks we'll get it here in Australia on Boxing Day on the 26th. So, but enough about that. The 50th anniversary, we all know what it's all about. It's really about John Hurst's character as the War Doctor. We find out in the episode, in the story, that it's before the time, it's between the final stages between the war between the Time Lords and the Daleks. And I think the War Doctor, I think, steals or takes some device or something that when he activates it, you have like a hologram picture or whatever of the device, and of course it is Billy Piper, who was the play most highly in the thing. It's just that she wasn't it? And it's really kind of going forward and seeing what he will become, and things like that. And then you got the 10th and 11th Doctor, with the Saigons, and nice little Saigon back. It's one of those things that it's good to see the 10th Doctor back. And, I know a lot of people's opinion, to a lot of their 10th Doctor, David Tennant, is to a lot of people's people's Doctor. I like David Tennant. I kind of, never really had that connection with him as the Doctor. Probably because when I started watching the series, that's when the new series, Matt Smith was already the Doctor. So probably I tend to go to him more than that. I know to a lot of people, the 10th Doctor is their Doctor. In my opinion, my Doctor is very hard to my favourite thing has to be very hard between the 3rd Doctor and the 4th, John Pertwee and Tom Baker. Yes, I'm a classic fan at heart. But in the 50th anniversary, stunning, and that's more words about it. Of course, before we seen this thing, we seen the mini episodes with the Night of the Doctor, with the return of Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor. Good to see him back. A lot of people, I think, got shafted as the Doctor. I know he's done massive works in the Big Finish audios, which hopefully one day we'll be able to find somehow, probably on eBay and all that, and get them and see. And of course, we now have the link thing, because we never had the regeneration between the 8th and 9th. Now we know that all the regenerations are complete now. And yes, I really enjoyed this. Is the DVD just version of it. I picked this up last week. Special features, you got Doctor Who behind the scenes, 2 mini episodes. Got in some artwork. Of course, you got the TARDIS console from the, I think, relatively new series. Then you got these circle things that were more memento from the classics. And it's good. What's good to be, it would seem to be more of the classic Doctors in it. I can understand why there wasn't, but yes, really enjoy this thing. And I do think it's gone down to a lot of people. I think a majority of Doctor Who fans really enjoy this story. This episode, yeah. Here's to another 50 years, hopefully. We'll be all around another 50 years. Celebrates 100th anniversary. And now it's all this confrontation now about the how the show will continue. There's rumours that in the Christmas episode that when Matt Smith regenerates, he gets some generations from the Time Lords that are stuck in this mirror things universe. And there's also kind of all rumours about the numbers of things will be changed. We'll get another 12 generations. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. But that's enough of that matter. Adventures in Time and Space. This is the one-off drama. Travelling back in 1963 and see how Doctor Who first began. Of course, we have David Bradley portrays Willem Hardell, who was the first Doctor. We got the Doctor Who's first woman producer, Verity Lambert. Then you got Sydney Newman as well. It is a good little I think it was run for 90 minutes, I think. An hour and 49, hour and 50 minutes. A good little drama of how it all began behind the scenes. And a lot of it is based on true events of the time, and how the show was originally supposed to be a target towards kids, about going back in time with real history, and stuff like that, how they struggled and all that, and how that, you know, in the beginning Sidney Newman didn't want any bug-eye monsters, and because the second story of Doctor Who was the Daleks, and it showed how that move really changed the whole thing. It really became popular after showing the Daleks and things like that. I enjoy David Bradley's portrayal as William Hartnell. You really feel the emotions with him going throughout the show, and you could really see that, you know, it had a kind of like a photo op in each of the series, in each of the seasons, and you see it because the first season, or the first, you had the Doctor, you had, you know, Susan, and you had the two school teachers, Ian and Barbara, and throughout his run, eventually he was the only one left, even because halfway through then the Verity Lambert left the show as well, and you can really see how he really enjoyed the character. He really embraced Doctor Who, and especially one of the scenes that I think was his final scene, that he's in the TARDIS and he's looking over to the console over there, and he sees a reflection of Matt Smith, and it's really emotional for all that. And of course you see I don't know who they got to play the second Doctor, and you see like the first regeneration scene as well. I really enjoy this one. Special features, you got William Hartnell, the original, behind the scenes, narrated by Cara Ann Ford, who plays the Doctor's granddaughter. Deleted scenes, rehearsal scenes from the first Doctor story, The Unlikely Child, and the original cameras, and much more. Only thing about then got this little as well going with it. And here's your little thing inside. And then you got the anything. Also, this has the reversal covers as well. So I think take the DVD off. You got this cover here, and you can take that cover off and you can switch it over to that one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And actually this was not supposed to come out until actually tomorrow, which is because it's what I'm doing this video now, it's Monday night. It's not supposed to come out to Tuesday, but I got this last Friday, both these ones, so put this back in. But overall, I really enjoy this thing as well, and I do highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoy this kind of little review of sorts of the Doctor Who 50th anniversary, the Day of the Doctor, and the drama series, one-off drama, Adventures in Time and Space, with David Bradley portraying William Hartnell, the first Doctor. I hope you enjoy this video. Please leave a comment underneath and subscribe if you'd like to. A thumbs up. And if you have seen the Doctor Who, the 50th anniversary, or the Adventure in Time and Space, what is your opinion on them? Leave a comment underneath. And until my next video, this is Mr. Oz Video, signing off.